Hey guys, I'm going to talk to you about fibromyalgia. It's a widespread pain that you have, and it's all over your body. And from my experience, I've been experiencing a lot of pain, from aching to burning to dull, sharp, stabbing pains. And mostly I have it in my back. I stay stiff all the time, sitting for long periods of time. I cannot get up without hurting. My fingers get stiff for doing things such as holding the phone for a while. Then I have to hang the phone up because I hurt. They stiff. I have to stretch them out and try to get going again. I mean, I can have pain in my arms, and then it shoots to my legs, then to my head, to my toes. And I've been having a burning pain since I've been diagnosed with this. I started having burning pain like after 6 months after I started having it. And the pain feels like somebody just done set my feet on fire. But fibromyalgia is like a ghost inside of you. It's like a monster that's living, and it just goes and hits you everywhere in your body. Now, how I got diagnosed with it, well, I had an accident at my job, and after that a while, I stayed in so much pain for probably about 9 months, and all of a sudden I started having joint pain, and it was just like an aching, like you have the flu. Ooh, I was aching so bad. So they scheduled me to see a rheumatologist. I seen him for a couple months. And how they diagnose fibromyalgia is you have these tender spots. And the tender spots that they touch, you have 18 of them. Well, I got about 16 out of 18 of them that hurt me. From my shoulders to the back of my shoulders, in your elbows, the back of your elbows, inside your knees, outside your knees, your rib cage, and then down up under your blade bone. Those tender spots, when you touch them, they send pain just all over your body. So that's how they diagnosed me with it. But before the rheumatologist would make a diagnosis with me, he sent me to the neurologist, and that's a nerve doctor. So I went to him. She did a couple tests, your gait test, you doing all that. And so when I went back to my rheumatologist to get them results, he told me I got a pain syndrome, which he called it that. But in terms, when I asked him after a couple visits, he told me it was fibromyalgia. And it's really disabling to have fibromyalgia because you just hurt all the time. The winter is the worst. I usually have to keep warm so I don't ache as bad, because the cold really makes the aching come on, the throbbing, and then in the summertime I can't stand the air conditioner. So I like to be in the heat so I don't aggravate the pain. When I'm doing things in the daytime, if you overdo it, you're going to hurt worse. And most of all, you never have no energy. I mean, it just zaps it from you. And you can't sleep at night. Either you're aching, I wake up aching, my elbows hurt if they get too cold. I mean, you always in pain. So they had me on some pills called gabapentin. Them didn't work not one bit, so they took them off. I took them for about 4 months, and them didn't work. So right now, I'm waiting on to see another doctor, because I went through 3 rheumatologists. The first one was treating me, and he left, so they had 2 more doctors that came into the practice, and neither one of them treated me for fibro, because they wasn't specialists in it. So I'm just waiting on to see another doctor to get on something, because being in pain like this, I mean, it hurts. I'm a poet writer, and I mean, I can't even write like I used to without my fingers crimping up. I used to be a salsa dancer, and I used to do belly dancing. And those things are so complicated to do now because the low back pain, just stays there. It just stays there. And just sitting here, I'm hurting. Sit too long, I get so stiff, my legs go numb. I'm just in tearfully bad pain from this fibromyalgia. So, I wrote a poem, and the next time I do my next video, I'm going to read that poem to you. Because as I said, I'm a poet. But if you got any questions about fibromyalgia, please let me know. Bye for now.